Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we'll be learning how to make a cowl neck top. If this is something you're interested in, then let's get started. I have already drafted out a pattern for the cowl neck top. The length of the pattern is 23 inches. I'll be using this blue Duchess fabric to sew the cowl neck top. I'll be cutting the back piece first. So what I'm going to do is to fold it into two, then place my pattern on it and cut out my back piece. This is what the back piece looks like once I was done cutting it out. So I'm just going to set it aside and I'm going to work on the front piece, which is the cowl neck details. The next step is to measure 7 inches for my shoulder measurement, and I'm just going to cut across that line, but I'm not going to cut to the very end. To cut out the fabric, I'm going to fold it into two, then I'm going to place my pattern on it. Depending on how deep you want your cowl neck to be, that's how much you're going to open that cut out pattern. So for me, I don't want it to be that deep, so I think I did like about 6 inches. If you want yours to be as deep as 8 inches, you can go ahead and mark 8 inches on that point. Once I've gotten how deep I want the cowl neck to be, I'm going to pin the pattern on my fabric, then I'm going to cut out my cowl neck top. The next step is to cut out my cowl neck top. This is what it looks like once I was done cutting it out. I will also be cutting facing for the front piece, which is the cowl neck part. So I'm going to fold the fabric into two, then I'm going to place the front piece on it, then I'm just going to trace it out. I'll do the same for the back piece. Fold it into two, fold the fabric into two, then place the back piece on the facing, then I'm going to cut it out. Once I'm done with all of that, I'm going to start by stitching the back piece. So I'm going to place the facing to the back piece, then I'm going to sew the neckline and the armhole. I will do the same for the front piece too, which is the cowl neck part. I'm going to place facing on it on the front piece, then I'm going to sew the neckline and I'm also going to sew the armhole. I've already stitched the neckline and the armhole of the cowl neck top. This is what the back looks like. The next step is to join the shoulder, the front and the back shoulder together. So what I'm going to do is to turn the back to the right side. The front part is still on the wrong side, so what I'm going to do next is to place the back inside the front, just as you can see in the video, and I'll make sure right sides of the back and the front are facing each other. So I'll go ahead and insert the back into the front, then I'm just going to pin down the shoulder, then I'll go and sew it on my sewing machine. I will do the same for the other shoulder. I'm going to pin it down, then I'm going to sew it. After stitching it, all you have to do is to turn it over to the right side. Once I'm done joining the shoulder, I'll be sewing the side seam next. I'm going to start stitching from the facing, then I'm going to stitch the side of the cowl neck top too. Once I'm done with the side seam, I'll also stitch the hem of the cowl neck top. Then we are done with our cowl neck top.